How has becoming a father changed you?
Wow, it have changed me in lots of ways. It have changed me to see that I had children that came out to be adults, and just to see how they have grown and see how they have improved in life, and see how they have gained and have made life much better for themselves than what I wasn't able to do. You know, it's a privilege to see your kids grow up and be outstanding.
What lessons have fatherhood taught you?
Well, fatherhood have taught me how to be more concerned about my everyday living. Fatherhood also have taught me to be a better man than I used to be. Fatherhood have taught me to be an inspiration to my family. Although I'm a single parent, it taught me where I would like my family to see me more striving than just being a downfall. I want to be an image for them to make them feel proud of me. So being a father really is a lot, you know, when you want to be outstanding and want to show your family that you can do more when you want to be more.
Good stuff. Last but not least, you know a dad joke off the top of your head?
A dad joke?
Yeah.
Oh wow! You know I'm a jokester, but I have to just get it naturally. Well, a dad joke is where's my daddy's record?
Okay, I like it. I'll take that.
What is a father? A father is a man that provides for his family, takes care of his family, takes care of his children. A father brings their children up in the way that they should go. Raises them with that, with God as the number one priority. That's how my father raised me, and I think it has made all the difference. I just saw my father. I saw him provide and how he cared for us, how he protected us, and how he was always present. And that's something that has always stuck with me. He instilled in me that, you know, if you put your priorities in order, then, you know, you will be successful in life. And God first, and then your family next. But without God first, then you can't successfully be a father.
My fondest memory with my father, got so many, but I'd say definitely one of my fondest memories with my father is I grew up singing since I was 6, 7, 8 years old. Grew up singing with my family, and a lot of my mother's family is in Seattle, Washington. So we went up there to Seattle, and I sang with my family and with my father. And it was in middle school, and it was just something I'd never forget. It was a reaction from my mother's family that it just changed the whole atmosphere of the funeral. We were there for my mother's sister's funeral, and it changed the whole atmosphere. And I started singing the song, and then my dad took over the song, and it's something just ingrained in my brain. I'll never forget. So I think that was one of my fondest memories with my father.
A dad joke.
You use your phone?
I think I got one. It's a dad joke. What do you call fake spaghetti? An imposter.
Yeah, you ready?
I think that's a good one.
Keep going.
I think that was a good one.
Father to me, a father in his truest form, in his best sense, he's a provider, the head of the household. He should be able to be a lending hand to his children, a lending hand to his partner. just a respectable man in the community. He should be able to serve. When I think of a father, just a stand-up individual, you know, it comes in many different shapes, you know, forms and sizes and all that, but just a respectable guy. How has a father changed me? It's opened my eyes, right? I've become a lot more reasonable, a lot more forgiving, a kinder heart, definitely become more patient over the years.
Do you have a fond memory with your father?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot. Like my dad, he's a wise man, right? He was always trying to, you know, put me up on game. I always remember just conversations that we would have about, you know, challenges and things that you'll face in life growing up as I was a child up into my adult years. He would always just drop little tidbits, right? Just little bits of information to kind of prepare me for life and, you know, the challenges that come with it. We also talked a lot about sports. You know, he was a sports guy. So we talked ball a lot, whether it was, you know, baseball, basketball, football. We can literally go on for hours just talking ball. So those are a couple of things that really that I have fond memories of. Just talking about life experiences, and talking about the game.
Can you tell us a dad joke?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute on this one. I really don't have a joke because I don't play games. What is brown and sticky? Nobody.
I think I know.
A stick.
A stick.
It's a dad joke for you for sure. Like, yeah, that's a dad joke.
I love my daddy because he helps me. Why you love your daddy? Because my daddy always teaches me because so my daddy loves me always because my mommy loves me because he'll take care of me and keep me safe. Because I love him and because I want it to be my birthday and my birthday coming up. Done? Yeah. Okay.
Pastor Steve, how are we today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. My first question for you is, what is a father?
What is a father? To me, a father is someone who provides protection, who provides provision for his family, who is present at the moment, someone who cares deeply for the needs of his family and willing to do whatever it takes to meet those needs. How has becoming a father changed me? I think the big part that it changed in me is making sure that I am present in the moment, whether it is just being there, because sometimes we get lost in, okay, I've been out working all day long and I've been providing, and at the end of the day, you know, your family, your kids, they want you. They love the things that you can give and do for them, but at the end of the day, they want to have a presence with you. Much like our Heavenly Father, He wants us to be in His presence. So it changed me that much, for sure. I would say the biggest lesson is to is to always give your children some grace. I remember one time Stephen, the neighbor, told us that Stephen had cut his grass, had cut a pathway through his yard. And I said to myself, no, that couldn't have been my son. Impossible. And sure enough, I asked Stephen, I said, Stephen, did you cut a pathway in the neighbor's yard? He said, yeah, so I can get to school. So I had to learn how to give him grace and know that they're going to make mistakes and be there with them to help them through their wins and losses.
Well said. My favorite question, what is your fondest memory with your own father?
See, you weren't supposed to ask me that, but so I would say the the fondest memory that I've had with my father, you know, I really didn't necessarily have a relationship with him. The fondest memory that I do have is him showing up on my birthday, and he gave me a tape recorder so that I can sing into it because I enjoy singing. But I would say that's probably the fondest memory I have.
Lastly, can you tell us a dad joke?
Okay, I got one. What did the two slices of bread say to each other on a date?
What?
It was loaf at first sight. Yeah, waka. I got more, but they're on my tablet, so. But that's all I got.